Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me on today's episode. My name is Thumb, and recently I went to a butt ton of garage sales. It was a ton of fun. I found a lot of cool things. So without making this intro sound too rushed, let's just get right into the video. So my friend texts me. She says, "Hey, in the town where I live, there's a bunch of garage sales going on. I would like to go to them. Would you like to join me?" Of course, I'm like, heck yeah. I love thrift shopping. I love secondhand stuff because often it's good stuff for real cheap, so you can't even say no. So even though it was last minute, I grabbed my backpack, put on my nice shoes, and we went walking. There was a lot of walking. I was not prepared. Maybe these nice shoes weren't the best choice. Anyways, hit the first house. We just went there. I was more used to the idea of like people having stuff like on their driveways and stuff and whatever, but this person just had it right in their kind of sketchy little barn here. And honestly, I found some really cool things, but the main event, obviously, was this 2DS. Literally, first house, this is what I find. So I don't know why I bought another 2DS, but I'm like, $40. I would regret it if I just left it there. So I grabbed it. I even told the lady, I told her, like, these things sell usually for a lot more than $40. And she's like, you know what, I don't care. You can have it. $40. I'm like, done. I'm taking it. So we hit the town. We went for it. When I say we were walking straight for 2.5 hours, I mean it. We were walking up and down every single street. Unfortunately though, a lot of people were just getting rid of a lot of baby toys and baby clothes. Nothing of any real interest to me. This one house had a bunch of comic books they were selling, all these books for $10, which I do like comic books, but I have literally no place to store them, so I figured I should probably leave these for somebody who would appreciate them more than me. Though I did find a few Marvel comics, and I was like, maybe. And this cool Star Wars one, but I ultimately decided to just leave it. This other house had a bunch of cutouts, which I think is like their small business or something, because it seems highly unlikely that they would have all these and just decide to sell them. I'm pretty sure this is like their little small business, and they did have a lot of like Mario cutouts, which are kind of neat, but I don't know what you do with these. Like, does anyone know what these are for? Are they just decoration? Do you paint them? That could be fun. I don't know. Thought they were neat. Thought I'd show you. This one person was selling PS4 games. I do have a PS4, well, it's my brother's. So I was looking, but honestly, these didn't interest me, and I know for a fact my brothers would not be interested in these games, so I left them. $5 I don't think is a bad price. I just, for games that I know I would probably never play, didn't make sense to pick up. But that was it for all the garage sales. I didn't get as much recordings as I wanted to because a lot of these people were literally watching us like hawks. They were so like paranoid that we were gonna like steal our junk. I thought it was kind of funny, so I didn't end up pulling out my camera for a lot of this stuff because I'm like, you know what, I don't really feel like getting yelled at by some old lady. I did end up getting a bunch of movies from this one lady, which I can't show here because again, she was watching us, like me and my friend. Sorry I can't show you the footage because there is none. She was kind of creeping me out a little bit. Not gonna lie. Then we popped over into the local thrift shop after the fact because I just figured we were here, might as well look, see if there's anything good. And you know what? For once there was actually something good. I did find this cool Cala Maria Funko Pop and I had to pick her up. Okay, so we're doing this on my bed because my desk is super messy right now. I don't want to do that. Plus I like the, pattern my bed has. So just ignore that this is not a desk and it is a bed. Anyways, moving on. I wanted to do like a little haul thing, show you guys what I picked up, and stay tuned for the last thing because obviously I'm so excited about it. I don't even know why because, well, you'll find out. Anyways, let's get to it. So starting with the movies, we got Gilmore Girls. I'm not really a huge fan of this show, though I did really like the first season, so this is the complete first season. I'll just show you real quick how to get it out of here. Like this. Alright. So we got all the episodes here. This case is really weird. But it's got their little faces on it. And it's super cool. Yeah, I thought the first season was good. Figured I'd pick it up. Might as well. I like to collect DVDs. So that was a good find. Then we got these 3 Pirates of the Caribbean movies. I love The Curse of the Black Pearl, but I just figured this lady had all 3 of them. Well, the 3 original ones. And I just figured, might as well pick them up. Again, I collect DVDs, so it was really cool to find all these. Yeah, we'll see if any of them work. I have no idea. Honestly, when I go thrifting, I just kind of assume they don't work, and I'm always pleasantly surprised when they actually do. So I'll test those at some point, and maybe let you guys know if you're interested. So moving on to a bigger find, This is a series I've been wanting for a while, but just have never really felt like spending the money on it. I think it's the entire Harry Potter series. I actually have no idea how many movies there are. I've never seen it before, but I didn't want to spend like over $100 on the movies and find out I don't actually like them. So I got these for $1 each. Let me know if I'm missing any of the movies, but as far as I can tell, like, this is complete. I don't know. We'll find out. And again, I have no idea if any of them work. They might all be busted or ruined or something. Couldn't say. But I'm excited to add them to my collection and find out if I actually like them as movies. Let me know if you guys like any of these movies, because I'm a big movie fan. I love cinema, I love all that jazz, and my collection's growing, and even more so with this big collection here of movies. So I did go thrifting as well. We originally were just going to the garage sales around town, but I figured might as well stop at a thrift store, see what I could find, and sure enough, I found this Cala Maria, I think her name is, from Cuphead, and I love Cuphead, so I just had to pick her up. I think she's in pretty good condition though. Is her head supposed to be white? I know it's hard to tell on camera, but can you see, is it supposed to be white? I don't know. I didn't think it was, but maybe it is. Maybe I'm just wrong. I think I'll repaint these dots though, because they're kind of faded, and she's a little gross. I'll have to wash her. But I thought that was a pretty cool thrift find. I usually find nothing at our local thrift store, so this is really neat. And for what you guys all have been waiting for, I've posted about already, you've probably seen. So without further ado, here is the latest addition to my collection, another 2DS. I know, on TikTok, my username is literally official 2DS hate account. I'm not a fan of the 2DS. I don't think it's a great system. But when I found this, I was like, you know what, it would be a real shame to pass it up. And I asked the lady how much she was charging for it. She asked how much they sold for regularly. I said I bought my last one for $75, so if that's how much she was to charge, that's fine. I would have to think about buying it. And she's like, no, I'll sell it to you for $40. $40 for this. It looks great. The screen is minimally scratched. It doesn't come with a stylus and no charger cord, which is fine. I mean, I have tons, so that's not really an issue for me. But I thought that was pretty cool. I don't know, I might keep it, I might end up giving it to a friend or something, we'll find out. But yeah, that is the latest addition to my collection. It was a super cool find. It was literally the first house we stopped at, had this sitting there. No other DS stuff, which is really weird. Did they not have any games? What did they do with it all? No idea. But they had this, and I bought it, and I was super happy. I think that's a win. And there you have it. That's everything I picked up. I think today was a success. If you ask me, I got some cool things, and it will all just add to my collection, which you'll probably see this stuff at some point in the future in my TikTok videos. If you're not following me there, go check it out. I have it linked in my bio, or just literally go to TikTok, type in thumb_sp, and I'll pop up and you can see my videos. Something that's been going on my Discord and a little bit on TikTok is I'm picking a name for this 2DS. Now, it was a little bit weird because I'm like, I don't even know if I'm going to keep this one, and is it odd to name something you're not going to keep? Maybe, but I just decided, you know what, I want to do this, and that's what we did. So what I did is I put a poll on Discord. If you want to do stuff like this, you'll participate in polls, answer some of my questions, maybe even be in future videos, go to my Discord. There's a whole bunch of Nintendo lovers there. Would love you to join the group. It is so much fun over there. You'd love it. But anyways, let's get down to it. We had a poll about the name of this 2DS. Honestly, I had no opinions. I was like, you know what? I'll let you guys name it. Whatever you want. I picked 9 names out of the names that you guys gave me, and I did a poll, and the results were just overwhelming, honestly. There's just so much going on. There's a close tie between a lot of them, and it was Oreo by 2 votes. I think it's a good name. I don't know if it particularly matches this 2DS, but I like the idea that you guys chose the name. So again, if you guys want to do stuff like this in the future for future videos, hop onto my Discord and join the gang. Along with that, make sure you follow all my other social medias. I'm constantly posting things all over the place, so if you want to find those, I have them all linked in my bio. Check them out, follow, subscribe, whatever you want to do. And while you're at it, like this video and maybe subscribe to my YouTube. I love doing this sort of thing. It is so much fun for me. And when you guys like and subscribe, it really encourages me to make more videos. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it wasn't boring, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!